loves, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video we are going to be doing a review on all these new Wet n Wild products. Well, they're all new to me, and some of these are new from the drugstore that Wet n Wild just came out with. It took me like a while to get these in my hands, but luckily I just ordered it online because I was tired of searching everywhere for them. So hopefully the foundation and concealer and powder shades are my correct shades. So anyway, all these products have been going around YouTube, and I just had to try it for myself because of course I only really use like really high-end stuff, so I'm trying to get into more drugstore stuff. And Wet n Wild is really affordable, so I want to see how it wears and how it looks. So that's what we're gonna do today for you guys. But first, don't forget, if you're new here, hit that subscribe button and make sure you hit the bell button right next to it so you can be notified every time I have a new upload. And let's get into the video. Alright, I'm a little up and close and personal on y'all. So first, you guys, we're going to start out with foundation, and I already have my face primed using my Bare Minerals Blemish Remedy Mattifying Prep Gel. You guys know I love this. I use this in almost every single video when I prime my face. It's a gel primer, amazing for oily skin. It really controls my oils. I definitely recommend this. I really don't like any Wet n Wild primers. That's why I didn't pick any up. I've tried them before in the past, and they really haven't done anything for me, so I decided to skip on that primer. So now, of course, we are trying the new Wet n Wild, what is this, Photo Focus Foundation, and I got mine in the color Espresso, and I really hope this matched me. From the bottle, it seems like it's going to be pretty good, and I'm so excited to try this out. I haven't like even swatched any of these products or anything that I'm about to show you guys, so everything is literally still wrapped, and this is freshly opened, and I love it because I've seen this go around and it has a spatula, so I'm really excited. Of course, I'm gonna try one side with a beauty blender and the other side with a brush just to see how it wears. But you guys, I will not be doing a wear test, so I'm not gonna be wearing this throughout the day for you. It's just gonna be a legit first impression. So, oh, the color looks pretty good. And I think they said this is a cool, dark cool. This is how they said it. It's in dark cool. So I'm just going to put on however much I want. Ooh, it smells like paint. People were saying that, and it really does. Like wall paint and Play-Doh. Alright, so I'm going to use my beauty blender on this side. So far so good at covering up my little blemishes that I have there. Alright, so with the beauty blender, so far so good. It looks pretty matte, so that's exciting because, you know, I love a matte face with a little bit of shine here and there. Yo, this paint smell is serious. It really does smell like paint. So now I'm just going to blend this side out with, of course, my mRJZEJ face toothbrush. And I don't know if this is cool because it's looking pretty warm tone to me, which is not bad because it's not like Oompa Loompa orange, but it is a bit orange, which isn't bad. So far so good. I'm pretty impressed with these drugstore foundations lately. They've been really like stepping it up. But the only thing that's getting me with this foundation is the smell. Normally when people say stuff smell like something, I just be like, oh, they exaggerating. Like when the whole Kylie Jenner palette, they was exaggerating. But this really does smell like paint. It's not like if I smell like this, I smell it. But like when I'm going like this, that's all I smell is like paint or Play-Doh. I can't take it. So now I'm going to use the new Wet n Wild concealer, and I got this in the shade Dark Cocoa, which is the darkest shade that they have to offer. And I knew to get this because I knew it was going to be still lighter than me. I didn't want to get a shade lighter than this because I was going to look too ashy. So let's see how this goes. The color off the bat reminds me of my Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer, and that's what I was hoping for because that is my favorite one. So the color looks pretty nice so far. I just wish more would come out on the applicator because I want to cake it on. Now I'm gonna blend it out with my damp beauty blender. So far so good. One thing I did notice though while I'm blending is that the concealer does feel a little bit tacky, like a little bit sticky as I'm blending it. But other than that, the color is spot on for me. Exactly what. To set my under eye, I'm gonna use this Wet n Wild mattifying powder. I'm really nervous about this because it's white, even though a lot of setting powders can be translucent and white, but I'm nervous if it's gonna be too white under my eyes. Yeah, so it's almost like nothing is getting picked up when I swatch it, so hopefully that's a good sign that it's not gonna be a lot on my face. So, but when I use my brush, it's a lot of fallout, so let's see. So far for setting it, not bad. I feel like if I take a picture with that, I'm gonna get some flashback though. So I'm gonna now use this new Wet n Wild Photo Focus Pressed Powder, and I have this in the shade Cocoa. I think this is the darkest shade as well. So the powder looks nice. And I'm gonna go over a little bit of that under eye stuff just to tone it down a tad bit. So loving this powder, really nice. I love how it set everything. It's so pretty. So moving on to the fun part, y'all. I did buy some eyeshadows. This is an eyeshadow palette from Wet n Wild. Wet n Wild is known for having really good eyeshadow palettes. I used to stay buying their quads and trios back in the day, so I'm so excited to try this. This is the Au Naturel palette in the shade, well, in the style Nude Awakening. And I think I've seen some people use this. It was either this one or the e.l.f. one, but I'm really happy to try this one. I love the shades in this. But first, I'm going to prime my eyes, and I'm going to use the Benefit Air Patrol. You guys know I love this freaking eyeshadow primer. It's the best eyeshadow primer. If you haven't tried it, I definitely recommend it. I am going to go in with a nude shadow that is not by Wet n Wild. I'm just going to, not nude, but a warmer shadow for my crease. And I'm just going to use Cocoa Bear by Makeup Geek. And I'm just going to put that back and forth in my crease, just as a transition shade, because the shades are a little bit, there is no really transition shade that I like for my skin tone right now. So using that same brush, which is a MAC 224, I am going to take this burgundy shade right here in this palette, and I'm going to put that right in my crease as well. But I'm going to try to keep it a little bit lower, and I'm going to focus it a lot more in the outer corner as well. So far so good with that color. It's really pretty. Now I'm going to take this shade in the palette, and I'm going to put that over my lid. So let's see how that works. And I'm just using this Morphe M124 brush. It's pretty, but it's a little bit sheer. I kind of want to add a little bit of something to it, so I'm going to spray a little bit of Fix Plus on my brush, and I'm going to pick it up a little bit more and see how it looks. Eyeshadow is done. So far so good. The mattes are really pretty. The shimmer shades is a little bit chalky, but not bad at all. I think it is a really nice palette, and it's only what, like $5, so I definitely recommend it. So now for my waterline, I'm just gonna go in with, this is by MAC, and this is in Teddy. Now I'm gonna go in with a MAC 217, and I'm gonna take a little bit of Cocoa Bear. And I'm going to put that under here. And I'm going to go in with a little pencil brush and some of that burgundy shade we used in the beginning. And I'm going to put that in under there as well. Using another Morphe M124, I'm going to take a little bit of this shade. This shade, and I'm going to put this in my inner corner. So I'm gonna line my lids with some liquid liner, and I'm using the NYC liquid liner. Now I have on my lashes, and I just used my favorites, which are by Violet Voss, and this is the faux mink lashes in the style Sexy and I Know It. It says it's limited edition, but I think you still get it. So now I am gonna do a little bit of contour using my Anastasia Beverly Hills contouring palette in the shade medium. This one is in the medium, yeah. What is it, medium to dark, medium to tan. This works well on me. I think they have a darker one, but I'm not sure. And now I'm also going to go into blush, and I'm just going to use a MAC blush, and I'm going to use Sweet As Cocoa. So now back onto the Wet n Wild products. I am so happy for this, y'all. You have no idea. I was able to get the Wet n Wild highlighting palettes. Oh my gosh, you have no idea. When these first came out, I was looking for them everywhere and I could not find them. So I just ordered both of them online. I think it was about what, $4.99 for each of them. So I have Crown of My Canopy and Precious Petals. Precious Petals is like a gold color, like a light gold. Oh my god, do you guys see that? So soft and smooth. And then Crown of My Canopy is like a peachy tone. Oh, that's so pretty as well. I think I might use that one or mix it. So let me see what I want to do. I'm just going to use this wJZAZT fan brush, and I'm going to use it in, what is this? Whatever I have in my hand is Crown of My Canopy. And let's see. Oh wow. So two other things I'm excited for are the Wet n Wild liquid lipsticks. So I got two shades in Give Me Mocha. This was just calling me on the website, and this one too, and Goth Topic. And I normally don't wear deeper shades like this, but I just had to try either one of them. People have been loving them lately, and they're so inexpensive. I think these are like $4.99. I'm gonna do some swatches. Give Me Mocha's first. So this is Give Me Mocha. So pretty. I think I might put that one on because that shade is just like, it's just kind of me, you know, and I feel like it's gonna go with this look. And here is Goth Topic, also a very pretty shade. Hopefully these are better than ColourPop, because. So I'm gonna line my lips first, and I'm gonna use my ColourPop lippy pencil in K. Y'all know I use this all the time, so please don't judge me. And it looks raggedy, so don't say nothing. So that's what Give Me Mocha looks like, but as you know me, I have to have some gloss on the top because I'm just a gloss type of girl. So this is not a Wet n Wild product, but this is Buxom's lip gloss in White Russian. Okay, you guys, so this is it. I have to say, out of all the Wet n Wild products that I used, I loved all of them. Like, they are really nice. The shadows are really good. I think this is like a great beginner's palette, this eyeshadow palette. If you are starting out in makeup and you're like a little nervous about what to get, try this. It's really nice. The butters blend. The colors blend so beautifully. All Wet n Wild shadows I think are amazing for beginners and anyone else in general because they are so nice, so pigmented, so creamy, so blendable. The shimmer shades, you might have to spray a little bit Fix Plus. They're a little bit chalky, but you just have to work with them and they are really nice. Also, you guys know I love these highlighting shades like Who Doesn't. Ever since they came out, everybody been loving them. And the foundation and concealer are really good. I love this concealer because it reminds me of my Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer. I just need to figure out a way to get more out on this applicator so I can cake it on like I like to. And the foundation is really nice as well. I love how it blends. I love the color. I love how it looks on my skin tone. The only thing is it smells like paint. Like, I can't take this smell Wet n Wild. Make it smell like roses or something because I can't with this paint smell. But other than that, it's nice. I would say about this Wet n Wild mattifying primer that I did try, Be cautious with this if you're my skin tone or darker, because it can come out a little bit ashy. That's why I went over it with this powder a little bit, which is nice. I really love this powder because I love that it has color to it and it's setting my makeup as well as giving me a little bit of coverage on top of my foundation. So amazing. I love this. I definitely will be reusing this. Again, like I said, just be careful with this because it might turn out a little bit ashy on your skin. Also, we all know the liquid lipsticks are bomb. I just tried Sweetest Cocoa. And Sweetest Cocoa. I just tried Give Me Mocha and I love that one, but of course I'm not a matte lip girl. I'm a glossy girl, so it depends. It have to be like a certain matte color for me to just wear that, but I love gloss on my lips. And Goth Topic, you guys, they are so pretty. Look, they dry down so pretty and so matte, so I definitely recommend those. $4.99, you really can't beat it. So yeah, you guys, thank you all so much for watching this video. Please give me a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't. Remember, hit that bell button so you can be notified every time I have a new upload. And I will see you all in my next video. Bye.